brought to you by Club 1341. At the time, please welcome to the Prince cage of the red corner, Jonathan McInturff.
What it sounds like.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout will be in the welterweight division brought to you by Club 1341. Your record of the belt will be Joey Neely, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red, no losses. He went in 170 pounds, fighting out of the evil in the name of St. Tennessee, Jonathan. Fighting out of the blue corner, making his MMA debut, weighing in 171 pounds, fighting out of Section 8 MMA in Lexington, North Carolina, John Wood.
Welterweight action here at 3FC 21. Jonathan McInturff, I like to describe as the illustrated man of East Tennessee MMA, goes against the debut in John Wood. McInturff had a debut. John Wood was Section 8, home of Sam Burns, a regular here. McInturff trains with Adam Townsend and Dustin Long, who people here know a little something about those two.
Adam will be joining me in his later commentary fights.
McInturff comes out just full aggression we've seen from him in all his other fights, MMA and kickboxing. Wood counter going for the takedown.
The crowd's very excited about this fight. McInturff getting a lot of support.
Wood has top position, but can't really do anything with it right now. McInturff doing a good job really tying him up from the bottom, Bill.
McInturff is really lanky. He has solid jiu-jitsu. I've watched him kickbox. It's new to see what his ground game is.
He can teach people a lot of techniques and things of that sort, but you can't teach somebody how to, be a lanky guy with some reach and allow you to do some things that maybe some other people can't.
It's a really interesting tool, and if he knows how to use his length. And I've watched him in his kickboxing, he utilizes it. It's also very helpful for getting odd angles and submission from the bottom. So
McInturff trying to hook the head, pulls guard. Got a pretty active guard too.
But with a taller fighter, you can have your legs locked like he has them and still be able to engage your hips.
Referee steps in, stands him up. Wood with a nice knee to the body there from the clinch. McInturff landed some shots. McInturff has Wood up against the cage, landed to the head and the body. And Wood has been cut, it appears, under the eye or on the cheek. Taking some shots from the bottom.
Can't tell if it's coming from his nose or a cut. That's why it's dangerous to be in the Muay Thai clinch exchanging.
Well, McInturff, he is just aggressive and he hits hard. We've seen it in kickboxing and MMA both. He's just all aggression out there. As you saw in some of that ground and pound.
A couple of good shots there.
Good defense there by McInturff to avoid a submission.
McInturff in side control. McInturff looking to isolate an arm.
It has been all McInturff in this round.
Good side control there.
Big knee to the body. One of your favorite tactics, the knee to the body?
It's deceptive, a lot of power, very low risk move.
it's also going to affect your wind. If your ribs hurt, it hurts to breathe. It's going to make things tough for you late in the fight. Big 1-2 combo by McInturff. Takes his back, tries
side choke.
An easy 10-9 round for Jonathan McInturff.
Oh, very solid. Got taken down early, but controlled some better punch in those exchanges and landed the finish around top.
Rhino 33 in the house tonight. Got them available tonight. $2 or 2 for $3. It's Rhino.
Adam Townsend and Dustin Long, who we just mentioned, are cornering Jonathan for this fight. Adam, of course, was part of the superb main event of the last 3FC event. Townsend and Nate Lamweir. 5-round pro title fight. Lamweir won by majority decision. This fight, I think people are going to be debating the outcome on that one for a while. It seems like there's all kinds of opinions on it.
That was one of the fights of the year there. That was a very, very close fight, and I agree with the decision. It was it could have been judged any way. It could have went. 5 rounds could have went in any direction. So that was.
I can say, as the owner of MMA-Insider.com, that fight will definitely be nominated for Pro Fight of the Year for 2014.
Deservedly. That's so far my favorite. That's my Pro Fight of the Year right now.
Here we go, starting out. McInturff just comes out firing. He immediately staggers Wood with a big left to the head. He clinch up.
McInturff came off the line there and stuck him with that jab, and it hit flush.
Yeah, he went wobbly leg there for a minute there. McInturff got hit low. Looks like McInturff took what he thought was a low knee. The fight was not stopped. Wood sort of separated like a my bad, and he took a punch or two. Yeah, I mean, the action was never ceased, so.
If the referee doesn't see it, then it's, you keep fighting. The referee will stop it if he sees it. He can protest, but, they did the right thing, covered up.
Well, and you can't let your guard down at any time either, as McInturff scores a takedown.
A little slam there, it's pretty good.
McInturff definitely one of the more colorful fighters in the 3FC roster these days, with the mohawk, all the tattoos. Obviously, he's a crowd favorite. You can hear the people here behind us. He brought a pretty big cheering section out.
I mean, he's got the skills to back it up, so it's very, very impressive. We got Mount now.
Now McInturff postures up. Must be trying to finish this fight with some ground and pound.
It's very difficult to stay in mount. Good knees. Oh, another big shot.
overhand.
McInturff keeping on that double. But he's in guillotine trouble here.
Wood's got his head hooked, but I can't tell from this angle. I don't think he's got it.
There was a lot of space there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how tight that is.
He's tapping. He's tapping. John Wood dominated for the majority of this fight. He gets pounded on for almost 2 full rounds. Ends up catching McInturff with a guillotine and wins his MMA debut in what I think you have to consider at least a slight upset.
I would say that was not how I expected that fight to go. I'm not sure about that guillotine. I could see through the hole in the arm there. I'm not, I really thought it wouldn't be too much trouble there. So McInturff, I'm not sure what happened.
That's why they put him in the cage to fight. You never know what's going to happen. We talked a few of the fights tonight with a guy behind, going into the 3rd round, having to finish. A fight like that, a guy behind, really getting dominated most of the fight, ends up coming out with the victory.
It was, very impressive. You get that guillotine in and know to get your hips in, and was able to secure the tap.
We will await the official decision and be back with more from 3FC 21 right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jimmy Neely is going to stop to this fight. 2 minutes, 9 seconds in the 2nd round. Your winner via submission